Hey guys, it's Shinji here again, back with another video. In today's video, I'm basically going to talk about the Anime Vanguard effect. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, ever since Anime Vanguard's officially released a week ago, there's been quite a bit tower defense games. I don't want to say stealing. I wouldn't say stealing, but they are using similar features that Anime Vanguard's released with, and pretty much I just want to give my opinion on that. And so, if you truly enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah. Alright guys, I don't want to bore you, so I decided to put on rivals. So the first game we're talking about here is Anime Last how can I say this? Anime Last Vanguards, or Anime Last Stand, right? So basically they dropped their patch notes today, right? For their quote unquote quality of life update, which is crazy to me. Because there's nothing wrong with adding quality of life to your game. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, improving the game so like your players can have like a better experience and everything. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Like, kudos to you. But what I would say is that it's wrong when you're just basically stealing every feature another game has, you know, as you see in the screenshot above. And I'm pretty much going to go over this in the patch notes. I'm actually pulling it up right now. Dude, I just lost my rivals game trying to talk about this. So basically, if you go to sneak peeks, right, I just want to go over this, right? So new range display effect. I wonder where they got that from. New jump effect, weird. New placement effect, all units info in game. You know, this isn't bad because you would want to have a better descriptive like of what the units do and everything. So this isn't really bad, you know, that's nothing. But this is obviously Anime Vanguards right here, you know. Pre-upgrade range, that sounds familiar. Actually, I'm just gonna pull up Anime Vanguards, right? So new setting, disable enemy name and tags and health. Now let me just go to the settings here to make sure this isn't anything. Okay, disable enemy tags. Okay, bro. Okay, and I know this isn't all like the gameplay settings because I'm obviously in the lobby. But here's a jump effect, which is kind of crazy. New max range, teleport to spawn, teleport to the lobby. Anime Vanguard did have this first. Show description of items. I want to say this is mainly, I want to say this is copying because, you know, like I said again, people got to know what the item is. So this is like any game can have this, you know, regardless of the genre. Sound effects for every story and legend stage. Does that mean like the completion sound effects? What does that mean? Unit index and rewards. Now I can't really say that they copied Anime Vanguards because I know what was that game? Let me pull it up real quick. So for those of you who don't know this is Anime Crossover. It currently has 48 CCU at the time of recording this video. This game had good concepts. I just feel like the execution could have been better, but I believe if you go, I want to say even no collection, right? You know, they did have this, so I can't say Anime Last Stand copied Anime Vanguard tonight, you know. So I'm letting you guys know that I am very unbiased in this. I'm just giving my honest opinion about this. But sound effects for every unit, shouldn't every unit already have a sound effects? I mean, kudos to you. You're actually starting to somewhat build the foundation of Anime Last Stand. Display pity when hover over item. Okay. Rejoin the PS server after a match, that's okay. Highlight where unit can be placed, all right. And tutorial for all systems, weird. Why does Anime Last Stand all of a sudden need a tutorial, you know? I will understand that the game just released, that would make more sense. And Anime Vanguards also didn't come up with tutorials for all systems, it's just something they had on release. Now, the reason why I disagree with this quality of life update log is because why didn't you add these things before Anime Vanguards came out? So again, it's weird. The timing is really odd, you know. I don't see why some tower defense games waited until Vanguard's release to do something productive to their game. You know, it's okay, you want to compete your competitors and stuff, I understand that, you know, but this is just plagiarism, bro. I feel like the boss studios, well, whoever the boss is, the boss, if you're watching this, bro, no hate to you, but I'm pretty sure you have talented developers. I'm not gonna take that from them, but if you're the project leader, whoever the project lead is for Anime Last Stand, shame on you, bro. There's one thing when implementing features that your competitor has, that's one thing. But when you're just blatantly stealing every single feature your competitor have and not even trying to implement anything original, I can't name one thing that's original Anime Last Stand at all, except for some units that the other developers added. You know, I'm not gonna talk about that. You know, Bobak, you know, but like that's like a unit, you know. But it's just really annoying because Anime Last Stand feels unoptimized for everything pretty much. And what was I gonna say? It's just stupid that they're focusing on more of stealing the competitor's idea than actually working on the foundation of their game. Now I don't know if the penalty arrives, but I'm just going to load up Anime Last Stand just to show you guys. We're in the lobby right now and it's freezing, but like I run Roblox on 240 FPS. Right now, the game itself feels like I'm running this at 30, you know, and I don't like that. I wish Boss Studios would actually focus on the foundation of Anime Last Stand because the optimization is horrible. The grinding aspect in this game is basically a 9 to 5, you know. What else is there? Nothing is balanced in this game. If you're not getting Overlord or higher, that unit is basically trash until it gets a certain unit. So this game is trait dependent. The balancing in this game is horrible. To farm jewels, I'm pretty sure you can't farm infinites for jewels. The World 2 currency, you know. So you have to play the same act or macro, which doesn't really bother me because I do macro Anime Vanguards. But I just feel like if you're going to add another world currency, there should be more ways to gain that new world currency instead of daily quest, weekly, and a world stage that gives you like 8 per completion. It gives you 8 and it's like 500 for a summon. And like this game can be so good, but they just focus on the wrong things. And I'm not just saying that to bash Anime Last Stand. These are just things I don't like about the game and I wish that can be fixed, you know. As you can see, I'm on max graphics. I'm on 240 FPS. The lobby looks like this in 10, like PS2 type of graphics, you know. I don't feel like they care about the optimization of this game. It's really concerning sometimes. But I remember some guy told me in the Discord server saying that you're talking like you never cheat on the test. That's not the point. If I'm an owner of a game and my competitor is bringing out new features and everything to make their game stand out, I'm going to do something different to make my game stand out. Yes, I'm going to add the basic quality of life features like a unit index, you know, the descriptions on units and everything. That doesn't define Anime Vanguards, you know. Any game can have that, any RPG, whatever. That is not a unique mechanic. That's not what I'm saying, you know. Nothing in this game defines Anime Last Stand. There's nothing unique about this game, you know. People are saying like, oh, it's a tower defense game. There's no way you can be unique. I can bring up so many examples right now. All right, so we're back on anime crossover. Now, what makes anime crossover unique, in my opinion, it's not that there's cross, you know, like the units are basically, it's like a huge one multiverse and that crossover. It's the upgrade paths. You know, this is obviously inspired by Bloom Tower Defense, but no other anime Roblox Tower Defense game has this feature, if that makes sense. So this is what makes anime crossover stand out. It may not have that many concurrent users playing, but there's a unique feature to this game that no other game has on this platform. Now we're on Anime World Tower Defense. This game currently has about 508 players currently playing. Now, this, in my opinion, is still one of the best tower defense games I played this year. I love the unique mechanics that, like the synergy you can build with your teams and everything. I love the way, just the mechanics of the game. I love when you do, I believe it's extreme or something, but you're able to feed your units and everything. So you're actually involved in the stage or act instead of just placing a unit down, watching TikTok, whatever. You got to actively feed your units and everything. So I do love that about Anime World Tower Defense. And now we're back on Anime Defenders. You know, they only copied the managed unit feature from Anime Vanguards, which isn't a bad thing. And people may say that they didn't, but it was obvious, bro. The timing, it's obvious, bro. You know, they see the quality the Anime Vanguards bring. I'm not just glazing the game, it's just facts, you know. They thought Anime Vanguards was gonna be a regular tower defense game with nothing new to offer, and they see all these features they have, like, oh shoot, this game can actually store up players. So let's do what they're doing now, you know? And they're just not the wrong with competition, but now it falls down to this. We saw 2 tower defense games basically somewhat still their concepts. When is the next quality of life change going to be? Is it going to be when Anime Vanguards drops their 0.5 update or update 1? when it being more quality life, then you guys would do it. Where does that fall in line now? Because this could be a coincidence. You know, I'm going to give both teams the benefit of the doubt. No, actually, I'll just give Anime Defenders the benefit of the doubt, but Anime Last Stand, no. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. We're on our way to 4K subscribers, so make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Peace.